Millstone Graphics is a one-stop shop for anyone interested in getting their message out. Whether you're a large corporation or an average Joe, Millstone Graphics in Fairport can meet your needs. Millstone Graphics manufactures most of our products in-house. We have screen-printed and direct-to-garment t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and sweatpants. We also carry baseball-style t-shirts and 3-button heavyweight Henley t-shirts. Millstone can even customize your jersey by adding your name and number. You can get banners for any kind of event, vinyl lettering, and magnetic signs for your vehicle, and we also have awards for any occasion, including plaques, trophies, clocks, and corporate awards. Millstone Graphics is located at 13 North Main Street in Fairport, and we'd like to invite you in to take a look around. You can find us on the web at millstone-graphics.com or give us a call at 585-377-5760. Remember, at Millstone Graphics, your imagination is our business. Welcome back to the Beach Sports Network, brought to you by Friday night, we had a little fun with the 2009 U.S. Open of Watercross winners during our annual Roast of Champions, brought to you by Quaker Steak and Lube.
And I said, well, what happens if Patrick Bell comes up? And he goes, oh, you just do this. And you put the APBA one there.
Yeah, I'm glad I beat you today. Thank God. 2 times in a day? It's a miracle. Come on, say something. Come on.
Just the last person that Rick Schucker ran over at the races. He did stop and sign their pass, though. So if you better stay off the water because he ran this poor person over.
Paul, I'm glad you showed up, brother. You're the new poster child for freestyle abuse.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Canadian that obviously can't drink, snoring, Sean Morris.
It's a tremendous job out there. We're missing Tim LaForte. But thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the future, because that was the past.
I'm David Nisley here on Onondaga Lake in Syracuse, New York, and we're getting back to the race action. Here we go with moto number 2 in our runabout open class. Big spray as they come off the line. You can see him dart to the inside. Billy Dearman this time goes to the outside, takes that second spot in the whole shot. However, the leader up front on the number 4 boat, that is Erminio Iantosca, going to the inside split there, taking a whole shot. Iantosca off the line in a hurry. You can see running back there in second and third. That's Dearman on the outside. There comes Trey Frame. Here comes the outlaw, Eric Lagopoulos, so everybody charging to the front. Down the back straightaway, the number 4 of Erminio Iantosca stretching it out here as he goes to the outside. Sunday moto action coming after it here. The Judge Motorsports rider peeks over his shoulder, that big Cowie running hard. Third place right there, that's the 21 of Trey Frame. Looking for our second place racer on the number 1 boat, that's Billy Dearman. Dearman right there in that Judge Motorsports ride as well. He's your defending national champion. You see how far back it is to third. That's the 21 of Trey Frame on that National Guard powered rig. Eric Lagopoulos running in 4th position. The outlaw trying to track down our leaders here as they come across that finish line straightaway. Back to our leader there, the number 4 of Erminio Iantosca, getting into the back of some lappers. You see him shake his head there, a little spray off that other boat. It's going to be tough sledding for him. He needs to get through cleanly. He does get through the back section, peeks over his shoulder. He can see his teammate, the number 1, the defending national champion, Billy Dearman, trying to track him down. Dearman needs to pick up some points here. Poor showing in that earlier moto. He's got to make up some ground on our leader. Last straightaway for our leader, number 4, Erminio Iantosca, checked out long and gone with a great hole shot. The young man on the Judge Motorsports power number 4, Kawasaki, got off the front, ran and hid. So he's got a couple of turns left to go here, but they're going to need a miracle if they're going to run him down from the backside. Left-hand turn, that is the number 4, winning Moto 2, Erminio Iantosca. Peeks over his shoulder, he's got this one in the bag, fist in the air, number 4, Erminio Iantosca. Racing continues here with Ski GP Moto number 2. Fast water out here. You make a mistake, these guys are going to go by you, check out, and be gone. The 88 of Rob Flores flashes off right next to him in his hip pocket, the 912 of Rick Schucker. Schucker going to try and win this hole shot again. This time he goes to the outside and dives back to the inside, but no dice. The 88 of Rob Flores holds him off. Schucker this time stays on a boat, so he's in a better position to challenge for that top spot as they come around and finish lap number 1 here in the second moto of the Ski GP class at the U.S. Open of Watercross in Syracuse, New York. We get back to the action in the front with the 88 of Rob Flores carving some very nice corners there. You can see how fast he's running. Flat water in front of him, no lappers to deal with. That triple dialed in and running on a rail. Makes a left-hand turn, he'll pull the trigger and fire down this front straightaway. Up front now, carving very nice lines, the 88 on that Fly Kawasaki. Rob Flores pulling the train around by the nose. He's got Shirker in behind him, followed by the 300 of Jimmy Wilson, and then you see Bill Hurricane Haig there in the 106. Rob Flores makes the corner in front of us. There's Jimmy Wilson running in second position. And back in third, still Rick Shirker. Shirker doing everything he can to try and get back on the fin of Jimmy Wilson. Now Shirker may have some pressure from the back as the 106 of Bill Hurricane Haig tries to track him down. So Shirker with all kinds of problems out here today. You can see our leader there off the throttle a little bit with some trouble. Allows Wilson to get back into the hunt. So 1 and 2 up front. It's the 88 of Rob Flores, followed by the 300 of Jimmy Wilson. Last couple of turns here as Rob Flores tries to get to the finish line and take a second moto win here on Lake Onondaga in upstate New York. A left-hand turn to right. Everybody to the outside here. Flores stays smooth as he makes a right and a left. Let's see if he can get to these finish line checkers before the 300 of Jimmy Eats World Wilson. Now Wilson well off the pace as he tried to go to the inside. That Shirker on the outside. So Wilson tried something different to go to the inside, see if he could pick up some ground on Rob Flores, but no dice as Flores comes across, takes the checkered flag, winning Moto 2 with Wilson and Shirker until.
Stay with us. The race action continues here from Onondaga Lake right after these messages on the Beach Sports Network.
Welcome to the Beach Sports Network. We have beach tennis and beach volleyball and jet skiing. So we hope you can bring your sport to the Beach Sports Network.
So don't miss this opportunity and visit our website today.
With the upswing of the economy, we want to bring the EVP Tour to your beach and your community. So stop by evptour.com for more information.
This is the EVP Tour.
Well, we got a minivan for the kids.
Right.
But we got a Sienna to match how awesome we are. I like to call it the swagger wagon. Yeah, we came up with that.
Swagger. It's actually a lot like our family. Stylish and modern, super good looking.
You know, sometimes when we roll up in our swagger wagon and people see our style, I don't want to say that they get jealous.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do.
Meet the family and the new Sienna on YouTube. Toyota.
IJSBA Pro Watercross on the Beach Sports Network is brought to you by
Let's get back to the racing here on the Beach Sports Network.
Final moto here for our Runabout Open class on Lake Onondaga. Flat water, as you can see, left-hand side, that's Arminio Iantasca. He's got 2 moto wins in the books. Just to his right, Trey Frame on that National Guard powered number 21. To the outside, the number 1 of Billy Dearman, defending national champion in the runabout class. Looks like Frame went to the inside now, taking a page out of Iantasca's book, trying to track him down. They're going to make a left and come down through that finish line marker. Drag strip, here it comes. Dearman trying to get around the outside of his teammate there, the number 4 of Arminio Iantasca. The number 1 of Dearman running in second position, and there's your third place boat, Trey Frame on that National Guard power number 21. Iantasca with a big advantage here. All he has to do is ride smoothly, finish this moto up front, and he'll take all 3 wins here on Lake Onondaga in Syracuse, New York. Dearman peeks over his shoulder. He's still getting pressure from that National Guard power number 21 of Trey Frame. Trey Frame continues to pressure Billy Dearman for that number 2 spot. The Judge Motorsports big number 1 doing his able-bodied best to hold off the hard charge from the National Guard power number 21. You can see Frame right in there just behind the number 1 of Billy Dearman. They're only about 2 boat lengths separate them as they come along this front straightaway. Both riders grabbing a fistful of throttle. A little bit better drive there for the number 1 of Billy Dearman. Dearman doing everything he can to try and stretch this thing out. Lagopoulos flashes by us. Here comes our leader around that corner for the final lap, the number 4 of Arminio Iantasca. He's going to take the checkers for the win here at the U.S. Open of Watercross in Syracuse, New York.
All right, we caught up with Billy Dearman in the pits here after his final moto here in the Pro-Am Runabout Open. Billy, much better showing this week than you had down in Panama City, huh?
Yeah. Panama City, you know, we thought it went well. We had a couple calls for missed buoys. You know, it happens. You know, came back this weekend really concentrating on trying to get a podium, and you know, it all panned out for us. We had got caught sleeping on the line yesterday, had a much better day today in the two motos, and you know, ended up back on the podium where we need to be.
Feels pretty good. It's the first time I've had the boat running really well, and just going to take a little time to get it dialed in, and I think I'll be out in front all year long.
The boat rode amazing. Tim Judge came out here. You know, we were out here earlier, tuned, worked really hard. Was just dialed in all weekend. Had some great starts. It's really big out here on this kind of track. Got smooth water, and just rode a smart, clean race and tried making no mistakes, and you know, pulled away from these guys and had a great weekend.
The final pro moto of the day, Ski GP Moto number 3 coming at you. There's the 88 of Flores and the 912 of Rick Shirker. They take off in the line together. Flores looks to his right to find out where his main competition is. Shirker goes to the outside again, trying to pick off Flores on this hole shot. Dives back to the inside. No dice. They're battling through these first couple of corners. Oh, they drag a foot. Shirker to the outside. Looked like he had him. Flores holds him off and can't get there. However, they cost themselves some time. It looks like Jimmy Wilson's going to take advantage of that battle and come across in front. He sure is. The 300 of Jimmy Wilson taking a hole shot and taking the lead early in this race. Wilson loving it as everybody battles behind him, giving him a chance to stretch things out here in this moto, trying to win moto number 3 in Syracuse, New York on Lake Onondaga. We take a look at our second place racer, number 88, Rob Flores. Flores not that concerned about the guy up front. He looks over his shoulder, worried about the 912 of Rick Shirker. He knows Jimmy Wilson can't beat him if he stays in second place for the overall. So the 300 Hurricane Racing rider got his own race to run up front, clean water, chasing down that lapper. There's your fourth place rider, the 106 of Bill Hurricane Haig. Another look at Shirker down that back straightaway as he tries to make up some time on the 88 of Rob Flores. However, you can see Rob Flores with a pretty good advantage here. Flores inside, Shirker to the outside this time. They turn to the markers, come down through that finish line checkers. It's going to be Rob Flores finishing second, Shirker finishing third. That means Rockin' Robbie Flores out of Las Vegas, Nevada, going to be your overall winner.
We're here with our Pro-Am Ski GP third place finisher, Mr. Rick Shirker on the 912. Rick, pretty tough sledding out there today. How'd it go for you?
Yeah, it was really flat water, really fast course, and yeah, it was very consistent with a 3.33, not enough to get up there and win it. This is the first race I've actually raced my true GP boat, so we're still working out the bugs. Had some exhaust leaks yesterday and didn't do as good as I wanted to, but still just finished the race, so hopefully we can do some good today. And Shirker and Flores and Haig, they're all really good competition, so it's hard to go 1-1-1 in a weekend.
You know, just keep coming to these IGSPA events. They're great events, and you know, that's what I'm focusing on. And you know, this is the best start of the season I've had in a long time. Like I said, I've been doing it for like 210 years, so you know, I never started out this good. You know, just take it as it comes. You know, I've had some pretty good luck this round and the previous round, but hey, I'll take it.
That brings another awesome weekend of racing to a close here in Syracuse, New York on Onondaga Lake. As we expected, we had very fast racing on the flat waters here in the inland lake. Our next stop is Racine, Wisconsin on beautiful Lake Michigan, and it'll be interesting to see how conditions affect the racing. Depending on the weather, the racers could see flat water or 4-foot rollers, so they'll have to adjust their strategy according to what they see. For more information, become our friend on Facebook or check out our website, uwpinc.com. Until then, for the Beach Sports Network, I'm David Nisley, chasing blue skies and sunshine.